Alrighty, so I've been having a blast with the pirate weapons. If you guys haven't checked out any of the pirate weapon videos, I definitely recommend going and check them out. Like, I believe the Corsair should be out along with the Corsair and the Jack's Revenge and just the Duelist itself. There's a bunch of weapons that I've already covered, like the bowler, which doesn't even come out until the end of the season, but I was really excited to do that one. So I definitely recommend going and checking out the bowler video. That was pretty fun. However, today we're going to be talking about the Corsair and the Duelist. Now, we have covered the Corsair in the Jack's Revenge and just the Jack's Revenge by itself. And I just wanted to cover the Corsair and the Duelist together because the Duelist actually did a lot better than I thought it would have been. I believe I was hitting around like 250,000 damage per shot, and there's six bullets in each magazine. So you're hitting around like a little over 1 million damage for a full clip, and it shoots pretty fast and you reload pretty fast. Unlike the Jack's Revenge, where we do have a reload speed, it does reload pretty fast, but it's only 1 shot per magazine, and you can't change that even with heroes. Like, you know, you can't increase magazine size, anything like that. So yeah, I think it actually really held up against the Jack's Revenge, but I wanted to see if it did any well or combination with the Corsair, because the Corsair is a really great melee weapon. We've already proven that. If you guys haven't checked out that video, you guys should definitely go check that out, because the Corsair, like, my expectations were like right in the middle, and it just, like, you know, just up there. Corsair's a really great weapon. I do recommend checking that video out. But yeah, we're gonna be combining the Corsair and the Duelist to see if it's any good. So the basic loadout that we're going to be running is pretty much what we ran the last time with the Jack's Revenge and the Corsair. However, I noticed that the Jack's Revenge wasn't doing as much damage as I was wanting it to. So we're going to be swapping out Vigor for Saurian Might. So every 1 second adds 3% of current health damage to the next ranged weapon hit, which is really good because you're running Blast from the Past and, you know, more damage with the Duelist. Like, why not? I mean, you already hit like 1 million, 2 million damage with the Jack's Revenge. Gotta give the Duelist a little boost up there to see if it actually gets up there. But yeah, Paley Luna, Blast from the Past, Hide, and Might are going to be the support team. And then we're going to be running Buckle and Swash, which, if you guys don't know who they are, they're basically twins, but they do the opposite of each other. So Buckle does dealing sword damage, increases your pistol damage by 22% for 6 seconds. And then Swash, dealing pistol damage, increases your sword damage by 22 for 6 seconds. And then, of course, we're going to be running the 6-shooter in support because it was basically designed for the Duelist. 6 shots, 6-shooter. Kind of works out perfectly. So yeah, that is a basic loadout. And then the perks for the weapons, of course, if you guys want like in details, here they are. I talked about it in the videos by itself, but go check them out if you guys want those. But yeah, double attack speed, and then we're going to be running a crit build for the Duelist. However, we're going to be doing this in a 4 Atlas mission. Woo, 4 Atlas with the smoke screen. So it's a little rough. I think the Corsair is probably going to shine in this mission. As you can see, it's a smoke screen and wall awakening and whatnot. But I think the Duelist should be able to hold up. And, you know, once, you know, I shoot some enemies, maybe the damage will be there. However, let's just jump right into the mission. And since you guys already seen the both of them in action, let's just get right into the objective and just start it. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so we're in the mission, and I was testing out the Duelist just prior because I wanted to see if it did actual damage in a smoke screen mission. And as you can see, like, almost one-shotting with a crit, 2-shot for like an enemy. It's actually not that bad, especially for a smoke screen mission. I mean, like, hey, but the Duelist, man, I tell you, the Duelist, the Corsair, man, is just so strong. Like, just look at this. These enemies are gone. Paleo Luna really just puts a crazy damage on just any melee weapon, which is amazing. So take a look at that. And then we back up. We want to kill an enemy. Oh, we're about to die. Don't worry, we're gonna back up, shoot some enemies. Like, I don't know, I think I favor the Duelist over the Jack's Revenge when it comes with the Corsair combination, just because I can shoot a little bit more, the reload's a little bit faster, and like that damage is quite insane. Like, I know I one-shot enemies no matter what when it comes to the Jack's Revenge and the Duelist too. Like, you know, sometimes bam, like one shot, but like I think what favors it over, okay, let me get a little more health back over here. I think what favors it more over the Jack's Revenge is just the fact that I can shoot it 6 times in a row. Like, I think it's literally, you know, perfect. Like, for Miss Monster right here, like, let me just do some damage. Let me get up and personal and close with him. Like, about 2 clips, I swing a little bit. Even I didn't even have the bonus for I think his name was Buccaneer or whatever his name is. I didn't have the bonus for the pistol damage, so like, it's not like I'm not doing that more damage. Like right here I am like 200,000 damage, 70,000, 200,000, 200,000. Like the constant 200,000 damage. 300,000 is so fun. 320,000. Like, oh man, you tell me you hit back-to-back crits on weapons. Oh, it's so wonderful. 311,000. Like, it's nice hitting like a decent amount of damage with a pistol. And this loadout is like barely designed for just a pistol. This is designed for a melee build, or Corsair, of course. Like, I think it's like a perfect combination at like having this. Oh, like, and then like these weapons, or these husk over here. Nah, they're just gone. Corsair just gets rid of them right away. Oh, propane, no matter what. Oh, look at that guy got knocked back. Yeah, there you go. And then just affliction kills it off. So like, if I'm just basically fighting with the Corsair and I'm just needing kills, like, oh, there, oh, bam, slinger, don't worry, let me just kill it with the duelist real quick. Affliction, bam, there we go, kick it in, and then jump back into fighting with the melee weapon. Like, I think this is how the loadout is, like, it's perfectly designed for that way. Like, just like killing enemies, get in there, killing the squishies, the tiny ones, and then if you hear a mist monster, flinger, smasher, you can jump out of that fight and go to the enemies that need to get killed with the duelist, or even just switch back and forth with the duelist and the Corsair. Like it's a perfect combination. And I know this is a smokescreen mission, and I know I'm like trying to compare the Jack's Revenge with the duelist, but I really do think the duelist kind of lives up to where I want it to be. Like, it's not bad. I really thought the duelist was a bad weapon, but from what I can tell from running like what's her name, from running the 6-shooter in support, the impact and the pistol damage is actually really nice, especially for the fact that this is a weapon that shoots 6 times, and basically that's what she was designed for. It's the first 6 shots in a magazine, so like it's literally perfect. And then on top of the Corsair just being so OP with Paleoluna, it's a fun loadout. Like, I think I might put this in like my top 3 favorite loadouts now, because running the duelist and just shooting, like, casually shooting and then jumping back to another enemy and then just swinging the Corsair, like, it's nice. And usually you don't have like you can run Paleoluna with like a bunch of different like melee weapons. Like, you have the Ravager where you can run it and have that triple attack speed where you're just swinging in and out and just constantly killing those enemies, especially smashers. But I kind of miss, whenever I'm running a melee weapon, I kind of miss shooting an enemy. I kind of want to jump out of the fight, heal up, and just shoot sometimes. And I think that's what's perfect. I can just jump back whenever I'm low, shoot the enemies, and then jump right back in whenever I need to. It's kind of like I hate to claim this, but I think this might be the perfect save the world loadout, because the way I see it is there's a melee build that you can do a crazy amount of damage with the Corsair and just swing in, kill some enemies. And then whenever you're low, whenever you need to heal back up, you can jump away and just start shooting enemies from a distance. Like 300,000 damage for a crit on that husk is insane. Like, that's wild. And then once you're done shooting those enemies and you feel like you got a lot of health, just swing back in, start killing those enemies more. Like, it's perfect. And I when I say this with a smile. It is a perfect loadout in my eyes. Like, this is something that I would run constantly. Like, I think I might keep this loadout throughout the entire, like, throughout my entire career. I love it. Like, the Corsair is just so strong, and then the fact that I'm doing more pistol damage with the duelist, oh, holy moly. You tell me not that this combination is perfect. Now, the Jack's Revenge, like, I'm going to talk about that real quick, because the Jack's Revenge is a really great weapon. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I pulled out the Jack's Revenge right now, like, I'm going to hit, like, probably 1 million damage. Like, more than likely. Like, and let me get an enemy here. Like, yeah, like, 1 million damage first shot. Like, oh, if I can hit it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, wait. Miniboss is out. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me get the duelist back out here, because I wanted to test it out with it. Okay, let me swing a little bit. We just have to swing with and then just, oh baby, look at that thing go. Get the pistol damage real quick. I know there's an ear splitter going off, but that's still an insane amount of damage. Holy moly, mother of land. Look at this. 200,000, 100,000, 300,000, 100,000, 400,000. Holy moly. The duelist actually might be my favorite pistol. Look at that thing go. Okay, for a pistol, I know you probably could have killed the mini boss way faster, but for a pistol, That is wild. I literally like maybe 4 or 5 clips dead. That is insane. Oh, a bunch of enemies here. Don't worry. Let me just swing my way to victory over here. Yeah, look at the enemy's health go away. Oh, wait. Oh, there's an enemy here. Oh, I don't feel like swinging anymore. Oh, bam. Just I actually am enjoying this so much. And I was surprised with that mini boss too. I didn't think I was going to be doing that much damage with the duelist. I know there's an ear splitter there. I know someone's going to be like, oh, Mattio, you have the ear splitter buff. Yeah, but still, without it towards the end, I was still doing 300,000 damage and taking a big chunk off of that mini boss. That is wild. That is actually wild. Holy moly. I'm actually very impressed with this combination. I seriously, like, when I say it, I know I've been talking about it for the last about 7.5 minutes. When I say this loadout is perfect and you need to try it, I say it with confidence. You go try this loadout. You open some pirate llamas. You get the duelist out of it. You get the corsair from the quest line, and then you put this together and try it out for yourself, because I know that you guys are going to enjoy it. I know there's some loadouts out there that are questionable, but this loadout's actually really good. And I definitely recommend you guys trying it, because I had a blast running it. And this is a 4 Atlas 160. So just put in perspective. Just think about it for a second. If we win this without any damage, I mean, this loadout has to be pretty good. And my team's pretty good too. So otherwise, that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, remember, go check out some of the other combinations, like the duelist by itself, or just the corsair by itself, or even the corsair and the Jack's Revenge together. Otherwise, thank you for watching. You guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked or enjoyed the video. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.